Hey guys, Coasters Worldwide here, and today we're going to be talking about Project 412 coming to Kennywood 2019. This has been heavily teased the past few days. Well, not past years, past few weeks really. Because first of all there was a scratch card which they released a new figure starting off a new number which was a start of the ride every week, and then towards the end they kind of like released quite a few, like it became almost daily near the end. And then on Independence Day they released a word search which had many words in it which were related to the stats of the ride which had already been unveiled in the scratch card. So basically all of this is a marketing campaign for their next, what we assume is going to be a roller coaster, because there's been lots of photos popping up around the park, and yeah, it's like definitely a roller coaster at this point. They would never go this much marketing with a flat ride, and yeah, it is a roller coaster 100%. Basically, whoever gets the stats matched up to the words right by the 16th of July, which I just realised was tomorrow when I was making this video, so hopefully I'll get it out the day it's recorded. Gets to ride the ride early. They're lucky 10 people, they say. So let me list off the numbers in the stats. There is 220, 24, 50, 9, 197, 120, 3, 75, and 4,000. Now, some of these you can quite easily match up, like 4,000 is length, and 24 is probably riders per train. Yeah, however, some of them are more difficult, like 197 and 220. Now, the first two numbers, that were unveiled were 3 and 197, and as they were unveiled, many people thought it would be a Soaring with Dragon clone, as Soaring with Dragon is 197 foot tall, I believe, and it has 3 launches. So that is what many people assumed straight off, but then lots of the other stats didn't really match up with that. However, I'll get back onto it, because I'll get back onto it as I go in, the Soaring with Dragon theme, because I found something out which I don't think many people have actually realised. Now, going on, at the end of all these stats that they released, on Independence Day, as I said, they released a word search. Many people thought they were just going to unveil the ride, but no, they had to troll us and give us a word search. So everybody was working really hard on Independence Day to find all the words in this. I believe it had like 15 to 20 words. I'm not sure on the exact number, because there doesn't seem to be a word search like with all the numbers on there. Seems to be quite a few that people have missed off, and some have got another word search and missed other ones, but there's around 15 to 20 words, and of course there's only 9 stats, so some of them are gonna match up to the stats, like the obvious ones such as speed, inversions, and seconds. And then there's also some weird ones which I'm not sure what to think of, like wood and suspended. There's also launches, which pretty much confirms that this is going to be a launch coaster, which it kind of rules off suspended. Now, one of the words in the word search was tallest inversion. I find this really interesting, actually, because if you count non-inverting loops as an inversion, which many coaster sites do, and it's debatable whether it's an inversion or not, even though I don't classify it as an inversion, because the you don't actually go upside down on it. It doesn't actually invert, but many sites do, and it often counts as an inversion. And the current holder for the tallest inversion is Soaring with Dragon. So this links it back to the Soaring with Dragon theme, which many people first thought of during the start of the stats unveiled. Now, I don't think it is going to be anything to do with Soaring with Dragon, personally, besides maybe the Intamin manufacturer. But I just find it quite interesting. Like, if the stats did match up, then you could think, oh, 3 launches, and yeah, it might just be Soaring with Dragon clone with a taller non-inverting loop to get the non-inverting get the tallest inversion record. But no, it won't be a clone sewing dragon, I don't think. But I just think that was quite interesting that I found as I was researching for this video. Now, personally, I've got absolutely no idea what this could be. I know it definitely won't be a T-Rex, a hybrid, or a raptor from RMC, as Kennywood basically stated that during a convention. They put up a photo and it said what it won't be. It had like a photo of a T-Rex, a photo of a raptor, and then a photo of a hybrid car, which basically confirms that it won't be any of these. It still might be RMC, it might be a wooden coaster, but I highly doubt it will be with these stats. Like, yeah, I highly doubt this will be anything to do with RMC. I think RMC is very busy at the moment, as next year they've already got 2 projects announced, which will be RMC Robin Hood and of course RMC White Cyclone, which they've begun work on. I don't see this being an RMC coaster. They've been very busy, and I personally think that it's probably going to be an Intamin or an S&S. Well, that's what most people have been saying. But then, of course, I think it might be Vekoma, but the stats don't really match up to what any of the Vekoma models that they've been releasing, which kind of makes me skeptical on this, because I thought, oh, they'll probably make a model like the Top Gun model or the Shockwave model, or maybe one of the Firestorms, but before like making a unique coaster for Kennywood or something, or making a new model and like building that before these ones that had already been announced to be them being able to make. So I'm kind of skeptical on Vekoma. Hopefully it's an Intamin. I would quite like to see S&S too, because their launch coasters can be absolutely incredible. I believe that their launch coasters quite often have the best launches in the world, such as Stoda Domper. I think compressed air launches are super cool. Great acceleration. They provide an incredible launch. And yeah, also maybe it could be something like Mac. I don't see it with the stats, but it could be, maybe. I don't know. It's almost confirmed it's going to be a steel coaster, and that it is going to be launched pretty much. But yeah, that's just what I'm thinking. I'm not too sure on what this project is going to be. But anyway, we're going to have to... There's more info coming tomorrow, maybe an announcement, something like that. I'm not too sure what they're going to say tomorrow, but I'm quite excited about it. Anyway, that was the video. Now, I know I haven't done a video where I sit down and talk to you in quite a few days. Well, quite a few weeks, actually. It's mainly because I've been focusing all of my time into this project, and it's quite a lot easier to make videos which I don't just sit down and speak on, because it takes quite a lot more planning and the editing's harder. But there's going to be a Phoenix review with Lars coming in the next few days. We're going to film that tomorrow, which is going to be cool. So go check him out, Adrenaline for All Clubs on Instagram. Also go listen to his radio. I managed to bribe him to give me the Phoenix review. If I said I'll give him promo. So yeah, go follow him. Go check out his Instagram. Go check out his radio. It's actually really interesting, really cool. And yeah, there's going to be a Phoenix review coming soon, so don't miss that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys later. Bye, guys.